basically, there's video there. My boots were out. My body parts were showing. My husband was doing his best. But it don't seem like the only people trying to help him at that hospital to make sure I was safe were the other people waiting to be seen. Now, as you can see, reading along on this, Dr.
Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights.
I don't know if any of you guys have met him yet, but this is my VA caregiver and my husband of 14 years. I just got off the phone with Providence Sacred Heart. Their emergency department called me, and whoever is screaming my name for me, thank you. The thing is, the internet seems to become glitchy. When I'm in a relationship, and I have that. I recognize my clothes.
Look at me killing me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my...
Testing, testing. Hey, my name is Glenn. I'm the aspect of Sabrina who cleans. She grew up in filth, and she didn't like the shower because even the filth preferred when she was freshly clean. But we couldn't let her have urinary tract infections and things like that. That could have been more detrimental for her body than even the rape. And so I would go late, or early in the morning, and I would scrub that bathroom from top to bottom for her. I would get it ready for my little girl. And I would pray that nobody touched her because she was clean. This is how you break a soul, slowly. I wanted to get my first story time out the way. I never really told a story time. This is mine. It's a story time about why Christopher never stopped selling drugs, and how he started. When we were very, very young, we were raised in a military family. My dad was in the Navy. We moved a lot. So when we moved back to Memphis, we were teased about our accents. We were teased about the fact that we were buddies and things like that when we didn't know what the heck that was. We weren't raised with a sense of wanting name brand things. And my brother, it bothered him. With me, I was already a bit of an outcast anyway, due to the sexual abuse I was enduring and nobody knew about. So I didn't care what my clothes looked like or what I smelled like or any of that. But Chris cared. And so he started selling drugs. He went to Job Corps. No, he went to the Navy, got kicked out. And that's another long story time. But then he went to Job Corps. And Job Corps, he did great. He was happy. He was getting ready, he was going to sell his last pack, and then he was going to do something different. He was going to try to go down to Texas and go back home, do something different. This guy came up to him that went into the dealers on the track, and he was like, hey, yo, there's a chick back there giving fucking head for $5. And my brother was like, shit, bet, I got $5, and I like head. And so he gets back there, and once he gets to the front of the line, he realizes it's mommy. Surprise, surprise, it's your mother on her knees getting head for $5 pieces of crack. Stay tuned. It gets worse. Or it gets better. I have dissociative identity disorder. I'm not one for many takes or doing things over and over again. That's kind of like something that heightens my anxiety. So this is the only take I'm going to do with this. People make mistakes. What I want to talk to you about today is medical racism. I went into the hospital under emergency basis at Circuit Heart on May 16th when I tried to take my own life due to medical racism I was experiencing at the Spokane VA. I went to the emergency room not